Just one day after the assassination attempt of former President Donald Trump, the discussion is now turning to the 2024 election. We're revisiting the conversation surrounding the current climate of politics in America and how Saturday's events could impact Trump's campaign moving forward. News 19's Daryl Burke joins us now in studio to break it all down. And Daryl, you spoke with our analyst about this attempted assassination. What did he have to say about the current political climate in the United States?
Well, Giselle, News 19 political analyst Jay Town says that this political climate we find ourselves in has influenced the sort of horrific events we saw Saturday, adding the former president's immediate response of defiance while calling for unity could give him a boost.
Take a look at what happened.
Disbelief is one of the words being used to describe the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump during his rally in Pennsylvania Saturday. The shocking event has many revisiting the conversation surrounding the political atmosphere our country finds itself in and how it's fostered a landscape for political violence.
It's happening too often. The political climate that we're in right now is allowing for it.
News 19 political analyst Jay Town says the image that's been painted of the former president, along with other factors, played an influential role in the attempt on his life.
Folks on the left who have been calling Trump, comparing him to Hitler or calling him a dictator for the last 8 years, they share some of the blame. But those on the right who have been calling for defunding the ATF and the FBI and the Secret Service and other law enforcement agencies, they also share in some of the blame.
According to Town, it may be difficult to forecast how this will impact Trump's election chances come November after the former president was shot. However, him holding his fist high just moments after is something Town says people will remember.
What helped him with the eye of every American is his response. And his response was one of defiance and clenched fist, the unified message that was coming out of the Trump campaign and, in fact, out of Donald Trump himself, where this country needs to come together peacefully.
In Huntsville, Daryl Burke, News 19.